Go.
All right, one thing you should notice is how tall the flower or the whole plant is. I'm just under 6 feet tall, and here's one of the taller zinnia plants. Anyway, it looks as if zinnias can go up to maybe 5.5 feet, maybe even taller than that. The next thing to notice, I'll have to come over here to see it, is that this plant, this is all one plant, it's all one color. All the flowers are the same color. So if you want a variety of colors, you have to have seeds from more than one plant. Now, these particular flowers are still looking pretty good, but let's find some that aren't. And there are plenty of those because it's mid-September. Here we go. This one's ugly now. Nothing's going to grow back on the part that I just cut off. This is going to be a supplier of seeds. I'm going to collect the flowers. This is an orange one, of course. Here's a pink one. There's another pink one, even more. Oh, here's one with almost nothing left. And what's going to happen is these are going to dry out more than they already have. We're going to just put them in a box in the garage and let them get super dry. And then when they're really dry, I'm going to pull all this stuff out like this. I'm going to waste these, but that's the kind of stuff I'm going to collect, and it's going to be drier than that when I do it. But you can see it's pretty easy to pull the seeds out. Those are the seeds. Somewhere in there are the seeds. Zinnia seeds I find really confusing. It's hard for me to know what the seeds are, but it's not very hard to plant that stuff, because in the spring when it gets planted, it'll be like a 1/4 inch under a little bit of soil. That's it, a 1/4 inch. Then you water it like crazy. Let's see what else we can see over here. You want to get a variety of colors. What I've got in the garage, you want to take a look inside the garage there? See on the floor of the garage some containers. Obviously this is a lot of stuff in all different colors. I've got separate, look at all these. So I've got enough zinnias for Greenwich, or at least for Byram. The few that are right here on the floor, those were white ones. I find that there aren't as many white zinnia flowers, so I'm just trying to save a few to make sure we have some white zinnias, because they look really nice when you have a cluster, when you have a big clump, and the white ones are in there too. So here you can see there are a few white ones out here, but the other colors are more common. So you got orange, yellow, there's some purple, some red, pink, white. It's a great variety. So what do we know? That they can grow pretty tall. They'll tip over. Rain or other things will make them tip over because they grow so tall and the plants aren't that strong. They grow from probably July, depending on when you plant them, middle of July into September. I've pulled out more than half of the zinnia plants out of here in the past week or so. It used to be super crowded, and I had them all the way around the house. I pulled most of those out now, and those boxes in the garage are the ones that have the flowers, and the rest of the stuff I'm throwing on a compost pile, the rest of the plant. Let me show you where I pulled the plant out of the ground. Try to get one that definitely is. I'm going to sacrifice this pink one. So you're looking down here. When you pull it out, it brings up a lot of earth. And what I want to do is either chop at that, or hit it with a shovel, or just go like this. But the earth itself is pretty moist right now, so it doesn't fall off all that well. Well, actually, that wasn't bad. So this is what I want to throw away, and not the dirt. I want to save the dirt. And again, all you need on this is just the very end, the flower part. That'll go in the box in the garage. Okay, so and one other thing in review, these flowers can be in any condition when you harvest them. So like this, that's great. And you can see all the seeds in there. They're going to look more like seeds, a little bit more like seeds when they're drier, but still they're going to be kind of strange looking. You don't have to worry, we'll have so many of them. All of these flowers are a second generation. Last summer, 2017, I had one packet of seeds that cost me $1.59, I think. And I planted this whole patch last summer, and then everything, was gone. I saved the flowers, I turned them into, took the seeds, and last April and May, I planted these. So all of these are from seeds that came out of last year's crop. And next year, there'll be a third generation. You got it? Thanks.
Did you like that?
Is that separate?